Social media, which more and more young people are using in the digital age, is becoming an increasingly important part of the lives of adolescents. Social apps that can be found on Twitter, Facebook, and WhatsApp give teens opportunity to link up, engage, and show off. Then the internet, which started with the purpose of bringing people, also has negative effects that leave great moral questions for everyday life, including the young generation. Comparison and low self-esteem. One of the most significant psychological problem for adolescents in the current environment of social media is being in comparison with others. Unattainable levels of perfection from makeup to iPhone, cameras, magazines can make teens form very unrealistic ideas about beauty, success, and happiness. This unceasing comparison can be mentally damaging, which may lead to the decrease of self confidence and high levels of self badness. Anxiety and depression. As research has shown, the association of a lot of social media users with increased level of anxiety and depression among teens has been established. The tendency to live up to an online identity, receive like and get validation all can be things that can result in performance anxiety situations. In addition, peer pressure, cyberbullying, bad sentiments, and further add to the already overwhelming feelings of loneliness, sadness, and low self esteem. Fear of missing out. Form. Social media platforms have been created in such a way that instead of reeling one's interest, they have the power to completely capture the viewers and keep them hooked. During adolescence, FOMO can manifest itself in a variety of ways. It can be as simple as seeing as a funny post by an acquaintance or a photo of a friend from school at party that they didn't get an invitation for. It can be something which lead to the feeling of being alone, jealousy, and a certain attitude towards the image of reality. Addiction and distraction. The addiction prone nature of social media distracts teens with real life goals such as commitment to responsibilities and dealing with tasks. They can whittle their entire day away by virtually liking and sharing for hours, which may then accuse them procrastination, poor academic performance, and neglect of their friendships. Sleep disturbances. The blue light of screens is a crucial factor in the sleep disturbances of teens and causes sleep deficiency and tiredness. The reason for which many teens give the account of spending their nights browsing social media, which can be a cause of inadequate cognitive function, mood stability, and overall wellness. Identity formation. Adolescence is a significant period for identity formation, and social media, which is seemingly inseparable from adolescents' daily life, has become an extremely important factor in shaping self-perception and how they perceive others. The unfathomable amount of time spent staring at perfect images of people and the lifestyle that they are living can make young people get a non-matching picture of themselves, hence the identity crisis. Peer influence and social pressure. Social media becomes a mean to popularize social influence and to live up to social expectations, which makes teenagers more susceptible to adaptation. The temptation on the part of young adults to be a part of their peers and win their acceptance and bring out things like excessive drinking, drug sessions, or the incidents of reckless driving, where social media is seen to condone and normalize this culture. Validation seeking behavior. The hunt for likes, comments, and followers may be like an addiction for adolescents who need such external validation and social acceptance from their online peers. This continual requirement for approval disposes them to be in a low state of purpose, and indeed this is against their personal growth and allows them not to build robust self-esteem and strength. In conclusion, we can deduce that teenagers having access to social networking websites have an extension of the communication sphere and self-fulfillment, but they can also face mental problems that stem from their use. Adolescents can suffer from feelings of comparison and low self-esteem as well as anxiety and addiction, which are the hallmark of their mental health when they become engaged in social media. It is of paramount importance that the parents, the educators, and the policymakers have a thorough knowledge of these effects and be able to cooperate to create healthy digital habits for teenagers and to provide support for the young people who are lost in the confusion of social media. Among the social media pros and cons, the well-being of the next generation depends on their capability to balance things so the risks can be mitigated. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.